What's up everybody, Chris from Crosshammer Films, and today I want to talk to you guys about 5 mistakes I see all the time on indie sets, mistakes that waste time, frustrate crews, and kill momentum, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Mistake number 1, shooting in editing order. Directors often think about the movie as an edit in their heads. They're picturing the flow of the film, this scene cuts here, then we're back to that scene later. And not all movies are shot in order. As a matter of fact, most movies are shot out of order, and there's a reason for that. And they try to shoot it like that. But here's the problem. On set, that approach makes things messy. You shoot half a scene in the morning, only to realize later you need to come back to the same location or same setting, same characters, and reset everything. That means lights get moved back and forth, continuity gets a little messy, and the DP and the crew get frustrated. Instead, block shoot your locations, get all the coverage you need for a scene while the setup is already in place. Editing order comes later, shooting order needs to be practical. This is why most films are shot out of order. Mistake number 2, talking about other films or random conversations in between takes. I've seen this with directors or with actors, especially in indie space. They derail their sets by going off on tangents between setups. And here's the issue. It slows everything down and it pulls your actors right out of the moment. So then it takes a bit for them to get back in the moment again. If you need a reset, do it efficiently. Keep your actors locked into the world of the scene. Save the movie talk and the random conversations for wrap time. Mistake number 3, you're giving too much information on the spot to your crew or your actors. The crew absolutely should know the full plan for the day well in advance. Schedules, setups, and technical requirements. These are not things you want to find out on the day. But with the actors, less is a little more. Editor Chris here. Just wanted to make a quick note that obviously your actors should know their lines beforehand, and if they don't, then you definitely don't want to have that actor on your film set. When they're in the middle of a scene, they only need to know and be addressed on what's in this scene in particular. Not what's coming 3 hours from now, and definitely not what's coming 10 minutes later from that. Overloading them with future details just pulls their focus and makes the current performance weaker. So to avoid this, just give them on-the-spot information. If you're shooting a specific scene, stick to the conversations about that specific scene so you can get what you want to get out of them. Mistake number 4, being unrealistic about your shoot day. I can't tell you how many times I've heard it'll just be a one-day shoot and we'll knock it out in about 8 hours for like a 10-page script. No. Unless you've got Marvel level resources, that's not happening. And even then, you end up cutting a lot of shots out. Now I get it, usually the reason is budget. In these indie films, you got a low budget, you can only afford a location for a day. I get it. But the solution isn't to cram, the solution is to plan. So rehearse with your actors beforehand, do a tech scout with your crew, your DP, and even consider, if possible, a pre-light day if you can. That preparation is what makes a tight shoot day possible. Mistake number 5, bad call times. Or in this case, bringing in all your actors at the same call time. Look, if you got 6 actors, but 2 of them aren't in until like scene 6, which is gonna be shot later in the day, don't have them show up all at the same call time just to have them sit for hours, because that wastes their energy and risks burning them out right before their big moment. I get it. A lot of indie filmmakers do this because they're scared and they want to make sure all their actors show up on time, because sometimes indie actors show up late. But instead, stagger your call times. Plan them so your actors arrive closer to when they're actually needed. It keeps morale higher and performances fresher. Also, if you have actors that are constantly showing up late, go with better actors. It's not worth it to keep with the same bad actors that you're showing up late. Just find some good ones, professional ones. There are plenty out there. These are mistakes I've seen over and over, and sometimes I've made some of these myself. But if you avoid them, your set runs smoother, your actors stay focused, and your crew will thank you. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what other indie set mistakes you've seen. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.